I'm Lynn Hicks, and you have my permission to put me on YouTube. Thank you.
Okay. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the issue that you've been fighting for?
The issue is that we are creating plutonium every minute at San Onofre, which is 2 miles from San Clemente and 1 mile from the San Onofre housing community of the base, and in the middle of our state park, where the best surfing waters in the world, some people say, are on both sides of it, and the young people are swimming in it. And we had a tritium leak with Unit 1, in the 90s, in the late 80s, that they took 50 truckloads of sand away to Oregon because it was full of tritium, and from the beach. And we thought that they found the leak and stopped it, but it was discovered when they were decommissioning Unit 1, when they were tearing it. They found that it was still there. So it's all the tritium's in our blood. And tritium is one of the radionuclides which is most dangerous because it's absorbed through the skin, and we have all those young people out there swimming in it.
Now, who is the we? Are you working with an organization?
Yes, it's called CREED, Coalition for Responsible and Ethical Environmental Decisions. And I didn't choose the name, it's awfully long, but the group did.
Is there a website?
Listen.
We're going to create
and you have to tell us your name and that you've given us your permission.
Okay, my name is Craig Beauchamp, and yes, I am a woman named Craig. And we're going to create a Facebook page for CREED and for Lynn Hicks so that we can get out the information not only about the current situation with the San Onofre nuclear power plant, but the fact that the public is not prepared and not ready in the event that there is any sort of a disaster. And the public does not know what's going on. They don't know that very soon there's going to be some major construction and deconstruction at the San Onofre power plant.
And is that related to the removal of sand?
No, that's cutting a 28 feet by 28 feet hole in the containment, because they are not going to make the attempt to put new steam generators in there and then close it back again. And we've had no licensed stage safety studies and reports and public participation at all. So that this is very speculative what they're doing. And yesterday, your Carla Mays brought to the attention of the Federal Emergency Management Agency representative who came to a session yesterday in San Juan Capistrano, let him know that there had been no preparation of the population of the public in the areas to the south, or other than our areas. I live 2 miles from the plant, and we get a little card that tells what we're supposed to do and so forth. But nothing has been done to the 40 people in the other areas, and so she's organizing.
Right. Well, thank you.
What I want to add is North San Diego County does not realize that they've got a ticking time bomb in their backyard. Years ago, the United Nations Association flew helium balloons from the San Onofre site and let them go up in the air, and they landed in Fallbrook, in Oceanside, in Carlsbad, and Vista, all the way to Vista. So depending on the prevailing winds, they've given preparation to a 5-mile radius, but the rest of Orange County.
Well, it's what was originally the evacuation radius, 10 to 11 miles. Evacuation radius.
But there is no evacuation radius.
But now they've changed it. They figured they couldn't evacuate the people. There's too many people there now, about 70,000 now in that area. And So they've changed it, and they tell us to stay in our houses and shelter ourselves in our houses, close the windows and all that sort of thing, you know. And we know that really is not satisfactory, because at the very beginning, when we were doing the license stage safety hearings, the head of the state emergency planning came and testified. He said that if there were a serious accident at San Onofre, that it could do damage as far as like 100 miles, and could, if it went over the border into Mexico, could make an international incident. And he said that the way that the houses in California are designed these days, that people would only be safe for a few hours inside the house.